What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft survival episode, or not survival, creative episode. We're doing another episode of the Let's Build. Um, we left off doing the floor plan, or filling in some of the floors, and we marked what the rooms are going to be, or some of them. We got the kitchen, uh, eater's room, which is dining room. I just tried to label it creatively. We got a living room, and then over here, I think we did this as the pool room and the mud room. So, I want to get done. I want to get the pool room done today, and some of the walls put up. So I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna finish this floor in here, and then I'm gonna get the pool room started, and then we'll move on to some of the walls, filling those in. So we're gonna kind of go ahead and get right into it. I do have something I want to talk about today. So I've been talking every time. I kid you not. Go back and watch every episode I've ever put up. Every time I start recording, it starts raining. But as I was saying, I've been talking to somebody on Twitter. Her name is Laura. She's a graphics design artist, and she's actually making some channel art for me right now. If you guys do want to go follow her, I will put her Twitter down below. She's actually really cool, and she is working on a banner for me right now. So that's really cool. But she's actually a super cool, super nice, chill person. She's actually got some really good art that she does. She's actually super talented, and I've been talking to her the past few days, just trying to get something made. And we actually came up with something, and she's working on it right now. But she's super talented, super cool, super easy to talk to and work with. If you guys don't already follow her, I'm gonna, like I said, put her Twitter down in the description. But I would highly recommend following her. And real quick, I'm gonna go off topic. We are gonna work on the balcony today, so we're gonna do that as well. But she's super cool, super cool person. I would highly recommend going to give her a follow. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get this pool started. So I think I want the pool to be. We already know this is the pool room, so I want it to be like 1, 2, 3, 5. No, actually, I think we're gonna go 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Because I want it to be somewhat long, and then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a decent size for a pool. Let me go ahead and kind of connect it like this real quick. Get it made in. Get all this filled in. I'm going to fill in this spot, like the sides and the ends, and see how big it is. See how big it looks. Maybe we can expand it a little bit, because this room is actually fairly big. So we'll go ahead and see how big we can make this without making it like overbearingly large. Because we have to keep in mind it is indoors, so I don't want it to feel like it's all like just water in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this filled in like so. So the series is actually going really well. I'm actually super happy with the house right now, with the way it's going and the way it's turning out. I think it's actually looking very well. I think changing the texture pack was probably the best decision for the series, honestly. And I think that's pretty decent size for the pool. But I think changing the texture pack was probably like the best idea for the series that we could have done. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out this bottom layer like this. Do this, not that. Dig all this out. I think I'm gonna only make it 3 blocks deep, but I do have kind of a cooler idea for it. I don't think I've ever done anything like this on a pool, maybe like once or twice, and it didn't work out very well. So we'll see if we can get it on this episode. Hopefully we can get it to work. But I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do so yet. So let's say we're gonna take this down like this. Make the walls. The floor, I don't know what I'm gonna really make it out of yet. I was thinking, what the heck? Sorry, guys. I was thinking... maybe... block of diamond. I'm not going to use blocks of diamond, I promise. Normally I use like the prismarine blocks, but I was thinking about going a little bit different and using, where was it? I just saw it. Where was it? I just saw it. Using, oh yeah, not block of diamond. What was it? I just saw it. Excuse me? Trying to find it. Where was it? Oh yeah, not stone brick. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. The block of emerald, but that might be way too much. I was choosing between the block of diamond or block of emerald. But those both might be overkill. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to use. I want to use like not like a super light. You know what? We're gonna use diamond. We're gonna try to use block of diamond and see how it looks. I don't know though. It could look awful. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it in. Now keep in mind this is not for the walls as well. This is literally just for the floor. So it's not gonna be like all diamond. This is just gonna be the floor. So it won't be like too much. Oh yeah, and another thing I need to grab too is so what is this right now? What are we using? We are using polished andesite. Do we have a I'm just gonna grab that. I'm running out of room. Okay, so go like that. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this floor is going to be a little tricky, I think, to start with, but we can, I'm sure, tackle it with ease. So we're going to finish these last two blocks. Okay, so theoretically, this should be the end. So I think we're going to take slab, like so, and then I'm gonna go slab. I guess that really doesn't matter. Slab here like this, and then do a double slab again. No, because I don't want it to take up. What is this? Give me this. Oh, we already have it. Okay, so. Okay, and then we can go like this. It's about to be night times day. Not. I always do that. I don't know why. So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna replace this with these blocks. Ooh, that's a really bright block. I didn't realize how bright of a block that was. Dang. Okay. Go like this. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of a nice start to the pool. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to grab that real quick. And then I'm going to grab... I feel like I'm missing something that I need. Oh, yeah. I need to get a bucket of water. And then we can go ahead and fill it in. And then I want to work on some of the walls for the rest of the house. I know I'm not crazy. Where are the buckets at? What the heck? Water. Don't know what I just spelled. There we go. Water. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fill this in. Like so. Bam, 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 bam. Like this. I remember back in the old days when like Minecraft was first released in 2011, I think it was. My water was so hard to place and like actually get right. It was so annoying to use, especially because people always used to like put like water fixtures in their house, which I don't know why they would do that. but I mean, I used to do it too, so I can't really say anything. But people would like put water fixtures in their house and stuff. It's like modern houses, and it was like so weird because they would do like entire waterfalls. But I don't know, that was just a thing, and I cannot get this to freaking. See, this was the issue back in the day. I don't know who remembers like playing Minecraft like for real, but every time you go to make a pool, even to this day, they haven't fixed it. Like you just cannot get it to work. I don't know what it is. Pools are so glitchy. So the only thing I can think to do is fill this in like this, and then hit this like that. And see, you still have glitches. I don't understand what it is. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Come on. Okay. So my idea for this, I guess I can get, that's not what I meant to do. I need this. This is what I need. Okay, so I'm going to start taking some of these walls up now that that's done. And it doesn't really matter where we start. So I think I'm going to start from the inside out, just so it's a little less crowded while we're doing it. So we're going to go ahead and start filling in some of these walls. And then we'll work towards the second floor. Okay, and then I'm going to... I'm just looking at... 20. Okay, so... Hang on, sorry. I'm trying to do this here. Okay, so we're going to start by filling some of these walls like this. Okay, put that there. I want to get like a majority of this done this episode. I have kind of been slacking on in between episodes working on this stuff, so I apologize. I've just been super busy with stuff outside of YouTube and stuff, so hopefully we can get that figured out here soon. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. Okay, like this. We're gonna fill in this whole wall here, like so. Okay. I think this is gonna be. I think we're gonna make that oak. Look at that, not stairs, blocks. There we go. Like that. Actually, I lied. That one's gonna stay. That block. Okay, and that can stay an oak block. Okay. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna finish some of these walls. Like this, so. Okay. My mouse is like so touchy. I barely have to click anything for it to work. Okay. Oh my goodness. I suck at placing blocks. You'd think since I've been playing this game since the day it came out, I'd be a little more efficient at placing blocks. Yeah, no. It's definitely not the case. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish this wall. The house is coming together a lot faster than I thought it would, which is always a plus. So, and it's looking very nice. So, I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. It's definitely looking exactly the way I wanted it to. Actually, I think I'm going to delete this one. We're not going to go any higher than this point right here for a specific reason. It'll be easier to put the roof in when we go to do so. Okay, like this here. Okay, and I want this floor plan to be very open, so I think I'm going to make these doorways too wide. Like this, just because I want it to be fairly open and not like a whole. Actually, I'm going to leave that one like that. Not think about it, but I want these rooms to be like, you know what? I know I just said that, but I'm going to change it. Just because this is like an entryway. So I'm going to keep like the doors for that like that. And then the rest of the house I'll try to keep it like too wide for the doorways. Just to make it feel a little more opened. I think it'll help it to feel less crowded. Since this house is going to kind of have a lot of rooms in it. So finish this like this. Okay. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this wall, and then I will work on the second floor. So we already have the game room for the second floor. But in order to do the second floor, we kind of have to have the first floor walls put in, I just realized. So we're gonna go ahead and finish that. And I know it's kind of boring, but we're getting to the point in the episodes where we kind of just have to do it on camera, just because it's just tedious stuff that needs to be done. So it'll go pretty fast. There's not really that much that has to be done on it, if I'm being completely honest. We just have like a few walls to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I want to try to add a really cool backyard to this house. Obviously, I'm gonna have a lot of land I need to clear out, but I want the backyard on this house to be pretty cool. And I do have some pretty cool ideas. I want to try to add a normally I put the pool in the backyard, but we already have one indoors. So for the backyard, I want to try to add a gazebo, a mini golf course, and a bar and grill, which sounds like a lot, because it is, but I think it'd be really cool if we do it right and kind of space everything out. So I want to try to do that for this house. Since this world is not on a super flat, we kind of have already like certain things put in for us, and we have all this green space and then a river back here. So I want to try to incorporate this area to the house somehow, this back part. I think that'd be really cool to add in. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave a few walls open. I just wanted to get this main back wall filled in just to give us a structure. And then I'll wait on the side walls just so we kind of have a more of a view and it doesn't feel so crowded while we're doing this. So go ahead and put that in like that, like that. Okay. So go ahead and add this in. And then we can add the roof or the ceiling for the first floor. Okay. It always rains, I swear. It's so annoying. Okay. Weather clear. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add this, fill this in, like this, get this done. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear the clicking of my mouse, but I am just putting this thing to work. Okay, like that. Come in here, fill this in. This all gets filled in like this. Okay. And I might add like a smaller room in the above each garage just to add it. Or I may not. It just depends. We're not really that far in yet. We're not even close to that point. So it's nothing we need to worry about right now. But just a thought for in the future that I thought might be pretty cool. We could add like a game room on one and like a little movie room on the other side. Thought that would be pretty cool, but we'll see. Might be an idea for the future episodes. Okay. Add that like that. Like this. I'm about to have to time set real quick so you guys can see what's going on. And like my main goal for the ceilings of this house is to not make it feel so crowded, like I said before. So I want you to feel like you have plenty of space walking through here. And I think so far, like the ceiling isn't too far down, too short. So that's a plus. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this in to there, like so. Get out. Oh my gosh, I can't reach that. Get out. There we go. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. That's so annoying. Okay. Like so. Like so. Get this filled in. So my schedule has been pretty spontaneous. I'm thinking about going back to school. I haven't really fully made a decision on that one yet, but it's still in the works and it's still a possibility. The only reason I thought about going back to school is because I want to go back for business management and my brain is not working. Business management and graphic design, possibly. So that might be something I can go for. So I've thought about it. I have to look into kind of my classes on when I could start, because my work schedule really doesn't like to work with other schedules, even if it's important. So I have to really think about that and kind of weigh out my options and kind of timing. So I'll look more into that soon. I definitely don't want to wait too long on it. I want to get on it as soon as I can. So I will keep you guys updated on that. If you don't follow me on Twitter, that'd be a good place to go. I have Twitter and Instagram. They're both linked in the description down below, but Twitter is where you can really kind of get updates on my life. I tweet probably too much, but I tweet. So if you guys ever feel like you're missing out on something, go follow me there. That's where you can get most of the stuff. So I'm going to take this. This is not like finalized or anything, but I'm going to take that through like that. Okay, and then I really don't know. This is not final at all. I'm just kind of doing this literally on a whim as I go. So, okay, that's there. I could put this here, like so. And like I said, none of this is final. I just trying to get it figured out. Okay, and then I could put that there. Then I can come in here. Okay, so this can go like this, possibly, like so. I could put that doorway there. I'm just trying to make it have some sense to it. This could be here, and then this could come through 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Okay, so hang on, what's this? I'm just trying to add something to this. I'm telling you, it's a curse. So I might just leave that open for right now, like that. So that's done there. Most of this is figured out, and most of the complicated floor planning will be done on the second floor. So when we get to like the bedrooms and bathrooms and whatnot, so that'll come soon. I might get a little bit of that done on this episode. So okay, we're gonna take this down like so. Okay, like this. Okay. So I don't know how we're gonna. I don't know. I want to do something cool with this pool room. I just don't know how I'm gonna do yet, and I don't want to give any like spoilers or hints in case it just doesn't get done at all, and then you guys are unhappy, and then I'm unhappy, and it's just not fun for anybody. So I'm gonna kind of wait on that. But I do have some pretty cool ideas I think would be pretty dope to if they would actually work. So it's kind of the hope of that. So we'll see though how it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So we're getting a pretty decent amount done on this episode. We've already got all the walls put up for the most part. Got this done. Still have a few more walls to go, like this right here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do this right here. I'm gonna stop here, and then we'll kind of figure that out as we go. Do we even need this? Yes, we do. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here because I'm gonna figure out that part as later on. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this thing yet. So okay, like this. I don't think I'm gonna do that on camera just because that's probably going to be a headache and a half. So I'm probably gonna do that off camera. Okay, like this, like that, and then we can go over here and fill in some of this. But yeah, when we get to this area for like the second floor, it might be a little complicated, but I'm hoping I can kind of do it with ease. So, but you never know. Minecraft brings all kinds of surprises, whether you're playing creative or survival. So, we'll see. Okay, like that. Okay, here like this. Okay. Bring this up. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything done on this episode because I think we're going to have to figure certain things up off camera. I'm going to have to figure some things out off camera because some of the planning for the second floor is going to be kind of complicated, I feel like. So we can go ahead and, you know what I am going to do real quick is I'm going to come over here to the front of the house and I am going to real quick grab, actually I lied, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to go over here real quick and finish this wall. This episode has kind of been all over the place and I apologize. I just have a lot to get done on this house and I don't really know, I don't have like an order I'm going in just because there is so much. It's kind of hard to like piece together what I want to work on what episode. And my brain is kind of like scattered all over the place right now, so do bear with me. I promise we will figure it out together all in due time. It probably looks like a jumbled mess right now, but I promise the end product will be beautiful. We just have to keep chomping away at it little by little and we will eventually get there. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay, fill this in like this. Okay. Here like that. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to see. This is what I was talking about with okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I know it wasn't like a super interesting episode to watch, but we got a little bit done. We got most of the floor put in, a pool done, a lot of the walls done, but I think I'm gonna stop it there, just because I'm gonna have to figure out the whole roofing situation. I'm gonna figure that out off camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode somewhat. I know it wasn't too interesting and we didn't get a whole lot done, but I gotta figure out the roof, how it's gonna set in with the second floor. If you guys did enjoy the episode, make sure to like the video, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn those post notifications on. As always, my social media links will be down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching and have an amazing day. Peace out.